Malaysia, and I decided to share some of my reflections on the way as we go. In this way I can share also the idea of how the Alms round goes, and also what happens in the mind, which is more important. So to come here, it took about half an hour. Hi, our yogi. She's helping to take the food out of our bowls, the food or other items, as well as helping with a fan, coming and waving it because it is so hot. So coming in places like this, our idea as monks and nuns following this procession is to practice mindfulness with detachment. Not to attach, not to grasp. We are bringing here the wisdom for all these people who don't know. They don't know better rather than being here, having the attachment to food, to spend money, to sit, to talk. So by passing by like this, we have a chance to practice mindfulness with detachment on our mind and share it to everyone else. So whatever we see, we can know seeing as seeing only. And we should detach from the strongest attachment on the mind in every moment.
Oh, glass.
So it took us about half an hour to arrive here. And this time I happened to be in a car with a Chinese Malaysian yogi who was driving us, and Myanmar Malaysian Sayale Teja sitting in front, and her sister Selini Roda, who leads a center in Thailand, sitting next to me behind, and another Chinese Sayale. And because we had these two Sayale who are already leading their centers, and me who also shares Dhamma to others and explains, I think that we really attracted this opportunity to make an exposure of Dhamma on that half an hour trip. The yogi just started asking Sayale sitting next to her very simple things, even not related to Dhamma. And eventually we discussed so much, one adding the idea of the other, bringing examples of how Sayadaw teaches, bringing example from our own practice. And the yogi was impressed, and we felt how suddenly her own understanding was replaced with the right understanding. And when we arrived, we started to line up, and I saw Sayadaw coming, and there were like about 4 people around him, one bringing an umbrella. We are stuck a little bit here, standing, waiting, because I guess in that shop they're preparing something to donate. Sometimes yogis, they come in advance and they inform that in a few hours or even next day there would be this monks and nuns procession for alms, and whoever is interested, they might prepare something to donate. And sometimes there is no notice in advance, so shop sellers are just happy to see us, and they start preparing what they can. Here in the Chinese quarters, we get a lot of donation of meals packed, like rice with tofus and veggies, or noodles, or they also offer meat like chicken and duck. So I guess there is a stall that is preparing some food. We will get to know when we pass by. As a practitioner, I wouldn't be even interested. I would just stand and wait and develop paramis of renunciation of any desire and patience, to stand here without knowing what happens, renounce the idea to know, and develop just Kanti Parami, patience. But as I'm recording this video, I'm trying still to give some comments. Most important is to watch the mind. Although I'm sharing about Dhamma, I keep practicing. So I saw Sayadaw surrounded by several people, one carrying an umbrella over him, and others were just following him to join the line in the front, of course. And it reminded me of my recent experience when I was in Vietnam and people took me for lunch and also took me to see the nursing house. Yes, there are meals here that they were preparing, giving. Look at all this long, beautiful procession. And look at this yogi. She's waving. Just now stopped because I'm filming something. She stopped. Often she comes and does and helps me a lot. Yeah, so yogis, they also regulate their circulation for us so that we can pass all together without interruptions. All these are our supporters, helpers. So, seeing Sayadaw surrounded by people coming, I remembered my experience when I was in Vietnam and I was invited by yogis, by supporters for the trip, the whole day program with visiting a nursing house, having lunch, having Dhamma talk, little Dhamma talk, having question and answer, then going to visit some places for pleasure. Donors wanted to bring us pleasure. Same like now, Sayadaw, he's wearing some kind of sandals. Thank you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, my savior. And these sandals he's wearing to give merits to the donor. Those sandals don't look appropriate at all for monastic, and even for his feet, for his, size, it looks to be the same, but yeah, they look quite different from what usually monks wear. But he keeps wearing them to accept the offer and to please the donor, not please in the sense of sensual pleasures and satisfaction, ignorant satisfaction of the mind, but to validate their donation. So on that day, when I was out the full day with many people surrounding me, I felt so tired and I started feeling so limited in how much I can be around others. And today, seeing Sayadaw like this, it reminded me of that limitedness, and also it reminded me of how different it is for him in America. So I was sharing already to one Sayale here, and I will tell you my memories that when we are in America, Sayadaw is more free. Because Westerners, they don't have the same understanding, the same cultural habit of always surrounding Sayadaw and doing something for him, doing something to satisfy him, although they actually satisfy themselves, carrying, bringing this food, this drink, that drink. So he's more free to do as it is convenient in the situation. And oops, it split. Look at this beautiful line. I really enjoy seeing line of monks and nuns. Thank you. We follow. We follow. So in America, when we come to a gas station, while the driver is filling in the tank, Sayadaw would take brushes and wash the windows of the car. Like this, he also moves. Like this, he also does something. Like this, he also just lives this life according to what he can also do. Otherwise, he is always deprived of action. People so much appreciate his mental action, his wisdom, that they limit him in doing any physical action. And once also there was a situation when we were in, we also stopped at one of gas stations at Walmart. This is a well-known, popular supermarket in America, which provides also gas stations. And then we needed to get something in the supermarket. And some yogis, they left, they went to buy some food. And Sayadaw was going to go. Usually he goes with the driver. But that time, driver was still occupied with filling in the tank. And I saw Sayadaw just started going by himself, and I doubted that he would really go, because the parking was huge, and from the gas station till the supermarket it was like some 100 meters for sure, yeah, to go. And the supermarket is huge. But Sayadaw just left on his own. And I'm a Westerner. I don't stick to him, like to worry for him. But somehow, anyway, I felt that usually we don't leave him alone like this on his own. So I started following him, even I had to run a little bit, because it took me some time to think, we're being filmed, and you are being filmed too. Food court, another one, with many Chinese symbols. Very hot, humid weather, detaching from sweaty, wet, sticking robes, from that sensation. So I caught Sayadaw and told him, Sayadaw, wait, you're going alone. Let me go with you. He said, it's okay, we are in America. And like it means that in America it's okay, it is not a Buddhist country, and the monk can go by himself. Anyway, I continued to follow him. We went together. I tried, of course, to be helpful, to find the right department in the store. And I just mentioned that, Sayadaw, you never stay alone. Always somebody follows you. And he said this is the habit of Myanmar people, to always follow, to always stick around. It doesn't mean that he can't go alone. I see at this table one woman offers to the other a box with something inside and tells her, go offer. And that one hesitated. So finally she got it. And she's going to offer. This is the generosity of the mind from one passing to the other. She's not sure really how to do, but she did it. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. She did it. This is how it happens. They see us standing here, and a generous mind arises. We are what we do, says Sayadaw. So if we do the act of generosity, we are generosity rather than someone. We are that very action. So by passing by, actually, we don't come to get something for ourselves. We get there to bring Dhamma and to bring an opportunity. Opportunity for the wholesomeness to arise. We practice our own mindfulness and detachment. And without words, we are spreading Dhamma. Sometimes I'm confused who comes to take or who comes to give. I mean, because there are always our volunteers who come to take from our bowls back into those big IKEA bags to make our bowls available for the new donation. We bring everything to the center. We don't keep anything for ourselves. Whatever money we are donated, we give to the one who runs the center because they have bills to pay, they have things to maintain. And volunteers here, they know, they are kind of instructed that they should collect from us all the cookies, all the biscuits, all the drinks, all the fruits, all the foods, all the money to put in different bags. Although what I noticed, as I used to be a volunteer too, I spent many years following Tabarwa. Okay, I'll show a little bit sweaty myself. Just because we are not moving, standing on the same place, so decided a little bit to speak to the camera. So for many years, I myself used to be a yogi, a lay practitioner. And I used to do like this too, to follow the Alms procession. Actually, when I was a yogi, I also used to be barefoot. While here, our yogis, they wear their sandals. We are barefoot. Well. Here is my foot. Because still Malaysia is not a Buddhist country. So these yogis, they're happy to receive us when we are coming with the retreat, but they don't have the same culture. Yeah, maybe when we are moving, it's better to show the camera out, because I wanted to show you how fast it happens, the process of taking and giving. So in Myanmar, this is a Buddhist country, also donors, they go barefoot, and also the yogis, volunteers who support the alms procession, they also go barefoot. We all conduct this action barefoot, which might mean also renunciation, simplification. We go to basics. And interesting, now I'm seeing this man quite emotional, and it reminds me of the conversation in the car when the driver was interested to ask us questions, and then we started discussing Dhamma. We were telling her about the mind and how we don't control others. We just practice Dhamma, we teach Dhamma, but we don't enforce it on others. She was surprised. She said, but how can it be in our lay life? We always have to interact with others and control and see what they do and how they do, and we often happen to quarrel, dispute, and shout and spread our anger. Often, she said. So we explained, as true real Dhamma practitioners, those who don't control others, we didn't teach Dhamma that no, mind should be free from greed, anger, and delusion. We didn't say like that. What we said was that those states of mind are natural. The anger, the stress are natural in the society. And that what she can do is just to know that this pertains to all. The anger is not hers, it is not her herself. Just to know only, just to know the arising anger and passing away. Just to know it, not follow it. Beautiful park. Just to know the anger, and then we will know the knowing of the anger rather than the anger itself, and gradually anger will disappear. This is how lay people can practice actually. Dhamma is for all. Dhamma is not only for monks and nuns. As you see, even by this alms procession, all are practicing Dhamma. Those who are walking, us, monks and nuns, those who are seeing us. Some may want to donate, some may want just to take a photo, discuss. Some may probably judge. And this all is Dhamma, because those are all different states of mind arising and creating our karma. Because karma is created with every action, physical, verbal, and mental. What we plant, this is what we reap. So when I used to be a yogi, I remember that my experience was a little bit different. You see, we are also creating a situation here. We are coming kind of with our wholesome idea to be walking for alms, for Dhamma, but we are blocking the traffic. So at the same time, our yogis, our volunteers try to correct that, let's say, mistake that happening. Yeah, they help the circulation, funny. Yeah, he keeps doing, although it's fine already, he keeps doing. Yeah, he's so tall, very unusual for Asian people. And he keeps, yeah. Why he keeps doing this? Okay. Funny. So in my mind, I noticed that yogis here, they come and really graspingly take out of the bowls whatever we were given. Sometimes from our right side, people stand and we pass by slowly and they would put something to the bowl. While at the very same time, from our left side, another hand from our team would already grab it to put it in the bags. And then they would say, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. The yogis say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu many times. It feels how much they do with attachment. Now telling you this observation, I'm watching my mind not to be telling this with attachment. I'm watching my mind to be just sharing, just noticing, just letting know what can be useful to know. So, but it comes with experience. It comes with experience. The more we do, the more we know how to do right. So they should rather let us accept the donation, bless the donor, share merits on our mind, and then have this donation there for a little while, just step one step forward till yogis might come and pick it. I remember I used even to walk next to to the nuns, monks, with the bag and just walk with my bag open and wouldn't take anything. Thank you. And I would just walk by. Did we finish? What is happening here? It seems like we finished. Okay. Okay, it seems we finished.
Don't know where is your transport.
Okay, yes, yes, I follow my CLM. Yes. Sayado is here, by the way. And here are the Sayale with whom I came, about who I mentioned in the beginning of this video. So yeah, then I would walk with the bag open and show them that I'm available to have your items. And I would let them even take it with their own hand from their bowl and put into my bag. Saya Leso, who always films Sayado. Okay, Saya Teja, Saya Niroda. And I'm finishing here.